Hi, hello, and welcome to Paisa, Vasool. As always, I'm your host, Shravan. We've got Taryn here with us.
Hello.
We are back for another review. This was based off a poll that we had put up earlier last week because we have about 5 movies coming out this weekend. We asked you guys to pick what we should watch and review. The winner, again, it seems like we always have like landslide. We've never had a close poll. It's always been a clear winner. The clear winner was Robinhood, despite me
Your worst nightmare.
requesting.
That's the one that you didn't want. Maybe that's why they chose it, though.
Interesting that, so previously our other polls, I think we've got about more than 200 votes on each of them. I think the YouTube algorithm did us a bit dirty with this one because only 30 people voted.
Okay.
So I think maybe you guys didn't see it, or I don't know what happened.
Maybe it got lost somewhere.
Yeah, YouTube didn't promote it enough, or you just didn't see it. But yeah, we still got 30 votes.
Yeah.
And I think like 60% of them were Robinhood anyway. So
I wonder if it got spread to more people, if it would have a bit more of an even.
yeah, maybe some of the other movies might have got more votes. But we watched it. We watched it last night, opening night. So we'll get into our thoughts on it. I also watched Court, which I'll talk about later in the episode. You haven't seen it yet, so I won't do any spoilers.
Yeah.
So this movie, Robin Hood, directed by Venki Kudumula, who previously directed Bhishma with Nithiin. Obviously, this one's starring Nithiin. And his first movie was Cello. Basically, this is his third movie. He's only done 3. Apart from Nithiin, it's starring Sreeleela as the main lead. Interestingly, Rashmika Mandana was meant to be the female lead in this one. So they did like a announcement video thing with Nithiin, GB Prakash, and her.
Yeah.
And she obviously dropped out later on.
Scheduling conflicts, maybe?
Yeah. She's been in a lot of other movies, I guess, more recently. So
Yeah.
maybe that's why she had to opt out of this one. GB Prakash Kumar. Sometimes he puts the Kumar, so, or maybe that's just his name.
Is that his full name?
Yeah, GB
Yeah.
Prakash Kumar. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a music director for this one.
Does he do acting now?
He does act. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he has acted as a main lead in some movies. But yeah, music director for this one. He's got another release, the Vikram one, who this weekend as well, he composed music for.
Veera
Dira Sura something.
Suran, something like that, yeah.
Producers are the Maitri movie makers. Yeah, Maitri movie makers, who most recently also produced Pushpa 2. So they're back with this one. Budget is about 60 crore, which is medium.
Average.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Medium size.
Not high budget, not low
high,
budget.
Not low, but yeah. Before we get into it, I just wanted to talk about the curious case of Nithiin's career.
The Curious Case of Nithiin's Career.
Yeah.
Is this a sequel to The Curious Case of Benjamin Button?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. So he's been around for like 25 years or something. Like he's been around for a little while. And he's also acted in basically all the big directors, like currently the big directors' films. So Rajamouli, he's been in a movie with him. He's been in a movie with like Puri Jagannath, Trivikram, you name it. He's basically done a movie with all of the star directors earlier on in his career. Like most of the big superstars haven't even had the kind of opportunities he's had. So there's very few that have like basically gone through the full combination of all the big directors. But he's still
he did have like a period of maybe 10 years or maybe longer where he didn't make a good movie.
So Ishq was the movie like
that was his comeback movie.
He came back with, which was in like 2012. But I think between like 2004 and 2012 or something,
there was like multiple back-to-back flops.
Yeah.
But then I think he's had a resurgence after Ishq.
He had a couple of good movies after Ishq.
I think he does like romantic comedies that generally do well. Like Bhishma did well.
Yeah.
Ish did well. There was like a couple of other ones.
He also has a lot of unsuccessful movies for someone who's been around for as long as he has.
Had a lot of opportunity.
So yeah, I just found it interesting that he still gets to act with like decently big directors, and his budgets are like decent as well. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, this one's not low budget, like we said. So yeah, I just find it. He's obviously when I looked up about his sort of background, his dad is a producer or something, or like. So I think he's got money, which is why he
keeps making movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think he's definitely does better movies now than he used to do.
Yeah. Like it's probably better than that stretch that he had.
That stretch was like no one was watching his movies in that stretch.
Yeah.
But now he's had a couple of I can name like 4 movies that I like a lot of his, I guess, during that period.
But anyway, let's get into our thoughts on Robin Hood. So what did you think of it?
It's not too bad. It's all right. It's how would you explain it? It's kind of like a more routine Telugu movie, a bit more similar to what we expect, compared to what we've seen recently. I think recently we've seen a lot of like either violent or like mass movies, or you see like very different stuff.
Yeah, so I think we either see like out of the box kind of off genre kind of movies, so not the typical kind of Indian film, and then
or it's like a
big
out and out
big vision, like mass blockbuster, like big budgeted thing. Yeah,
but you don't see these kind of family comedy we didn't watch Sankranti Vastani. Well, I have watched it since, but at the time we didn't.
Did you like it?
No.
Okay. Was it better than you thought it would be?
Yes.
That's what I hear from a lot of people.
I don't like it though. It's if you like Anil Ravaputti's comedy, then you'll like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's like in that kind of vein though. It's like a family comedy entertainer.
I thought it was okay.
Yeah.
It's I didn't have huge expectations of this, so based off what they had, I there's some laughs to be had, I guess. Like there are some funny parts. The story's kind of whatever. So they're not like trying to aim very high with this. I think the bar's kind of low, and they just want to entertain. And we went opening night, so there were people. What was it, like maybe 60% full or something? Like
small theater.
Yeah. And people were having a pretty good time, like the theater we were in. So I could see like families and stuff enjoying this. But again, it's nothing revolutionary. It's not gonna.
I don't think they were going for that anyway. They were just going for a kind of breezy entertainer, and it's kind of what it is.
I think Vanilla Kishore's quite good in this.
At parts. The movie has like joke after joke, like constant
but not
jokes,
all of them hit.
Not all of them hit. I think like maybe if I'm being generous, 60% of them hit.
Yeah.
But there's so many of them that like you still laugh quite a bit because it's literally joke after joke.
Yeah, it's mostly just comedy. So like, not all of them hit, but some of them are fine, I guess. I probably wouldn't watch this again. Like Bhishma, when I watched it, I was like, I guess it's fine. And I never watched it again. I think
Bhishma's better than this.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I think it's funnier. But I don't know. I think there's place for these kind of movies.
Yeah, we'll see. This is kind of I've seen a couple of reviews on this, and it's getting absolutely ravaged. Like people don't like it. But it's probably not for the reviewer kind of audience. I feel like the Sankrantik Vostanam, that audience,
they'll like it.
Who like don't watch reviews and like they'll probably like it. Maybe I don't know.
I think this is better than Sankrantik Vostanam, just because that's really cringe comedy. That's heavy cringe. But this is
not really cringe.
It's not that
it's
cringe.
Just,
yeah.
I guess like the reasons you might want to watch it are the comedy and David Warner's in it for a little bit.
It's hilarious. It's really good. Like, that was probably the funniest part of the movie, I think.
It was meant to be funny, right?
I think so.
I really hope it was meant to be funny, because if it was meant to be serious, then...
Nah, it was meant to be funny. He does some stuff in it that's hilarious.
Because they kind of set him up to be like this big bad villain. Like, you don't see him throughout the whole movie.
Yeah.
He's only in it for a bit, but like... I really hope that it was meant to be funny and not...
No, it's definitely meant to be. Like the stuff he does, it's meant to be.
Yeah, surely. Yeah.
Especially the first two, I wasn't sure, but then there's one on the boat. I'm like, oh, okay,
This is
yeah.
yeah, and apart from that, there's not much. I think Rajendra Prasad's
I didn't like him that much in it. I thought it was.
yeah.
I thought if anyone's a bit cringy in it, it's him. But there was people behind us that were absolutely
They were
loving
loving it.
him.
Yeah, they were.
They were. He came on screen and they were immediately laughing.
Yeah. Yeah, like I think the director was saying he really likes July, in which his character in July, so he tried to make it a bit like that.
It is a bit like that, yeah.
Yeah, like he's in most of the movie as well. Like he's kind of
They don't have many characters. It's basically just Nithiin, Sreeleela, Vanilla Kishore, and Rajendra Prasad for the whole movie. Yeah,
there's some villains and there's some other characters, but they're not as important. Do we recommend it?
I didn't hate it. I think it's fine. I think it's a good one-time watch. Yeah.
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 Yeah, to be honest, like I was expecting this to be much worse than what it was.
We've seen worse than this. We've seen much worse than this. Yeah.
Yeah, like I was expecting like
Guntur Karam.
Yeah, like or probably not Kangwa. That's pretty hard to be that bad.
No.
But yeah, maybe like Guntur Karam level, but it's probably better than that, to be honest.
It is.
Yeah.
I feel like it's There was parts in the second half where I feel like I don't know what happened. Like they might have skipped some of the story. Just like the editing was very like this song comes and then
the songs are really badly placed. All of them.
Yeah.
Like every single one of them. Like they're not good as well. Like the songs didn't feel that good to me. And the placement was
the editing's a bit weird with some like when it cuts to a song and when it goes after the song, like. It feels like there's missing scenes. Yeah.
They did film in Melbourne. It's another thing that we should probably mention.
Just the song, though, and then part of the start, yeah? None of the rest.
Yeah, I think there's some scenes with Sreeleela that are in Melbourne at the start. And there's one song that's in Melbourne. And David Warner's in Melbourne.
David Warner's in Melbourne, yeah.
Yes. It's not a good movie. Like, I don't think it's a good movie, but I think there's enough comedy, like enjoyment there, that you'll probably enjoy it.
Still entertaining.
The actual
though it's
story
like nonsensical, it doesn't make any sense. But like some of these family movies, you don't need to make. Sankranti Vasanam makes zero sense throughout the whole movie, and it's not meant to make sense. So I think if you like Bhishma, then you'll probably like this.
Nithiin doesn't do that much, to be honest. Like in the movie,
in this,
yeah. Like he's there, but like it's the comedy is kind of more around him than him.
Yeah. He's probably funnier in Bhishma than this. I reckon it's worth watching just for the last 5 minutes.
David Warner.
David Warner.
Just for David. I think so, because
I think it's worth because that's never going to happen again. Even if you just watch the last 5 minutes,
it's hilarious.
It's probably worth it.
It's quite hilarious.
Yeah.
Spoilers. The part I was talking about is, so at the beginning, like they set up this, it's kind of a serious plot for about 20 minutes.
The police officer trying to catch it.
Yeah. Also, that police officer guy, is he just like the same character from Darko Maharaj?
Does he play that role in every movie he does? Yeah.
It's like the same. It's literally the same. Like,
because he's a police officer chasing him in that movie as well. Yeah.
And there's also a part in this where like Sreeleela and stuff are in a house and they're about to get like raided by the bad guys. I'm like, this feels the same as Darko Maharaj again.
But this was probably shot before Darko Maharaj came out. This was meant to come out in December.
Yeah.
But then they pushed it back because Pushpa, and they were worried about the Pushpa effect. Yeah.
And it was the same producers, so they probably didn't want it to overlap.
Didn't want to clash. Yeah.
And then Sankranti was already taken up by other movies, I think. By then.
So I think I think that's just a common trope, I guess, that they use.
I don't think I've seen a movie with Sreeleela that I actually like.
What about this one? This one's not bad.
It's not bad, but it's not like amazing.
Yeah.
Like I don't think there's a single.
I'm sure there is one.
I think the best movie she's in is probably Bhagavan Kesari.
That's all right. Yeah.
She also plays a very similar character in every movie.
She does. she always plays a similar one.
But yeah, there's a part with the police officer where he's trying to find Robin Hood, and they're on top of this building, and so Nithiin's on there. So Nithiin's obviously Robin Hood, and he's been stealing money and stuff. And this police officer's in charge of trying to get him.
You like Pushpa too? She's
Does that
technically in
count?
that. She's
Does
in that. Yeah.
Yeah. So like the police officer's trying to get him, and like Nithiin's the only one on this build, like at the top of this building.
Yeah.
And,
No, it's nonsensical. It doesn't make sense.
They're like, so
but like,
it doesn't make any sense. Like,
this
it's
movie's
obviously
about a kid that steals money off people initially.
Yeah.
So like, I don't think we can be looking for logic in it.
Yeah. I think that's the mindset you have to go into it with, or else you probably won't enjoy it.
If you're looking for logics in these kind of movies, then you're not going to come out happy. If you want like a coherent, cohesive movie, this is not it.
Yeah. So anyway, we'll
it's
see.
kind of like a good background movie, I feel.
Like once it comes out on Netflix, I think.
Chuck it on in the background. Yeah. Do something else while you watch it. Just have the jokes playing.
Just watch the David Warner scene.
Yeah. I'll be watching that again.
So what did he say when he first... The first thing he says is like, you're really fit, but not fit enough for David... What? Unfit for David Warner?
But unfit for me.
Unfit for David?
Unfit for David or something. And then he shoots him.
Yeah. He just gets off this helicopter.
Yeah.
And then there's a part where he's on a boat and it's like, what did he say? He's like...
He'd say like, I love you or something?
No,
or
like,
you're addictive.
He's like, you're really addictive, but I don't like addiction. And he shoots. And then what's the other one? He's got like a lollipop and he's like, lollipops are red, villains are dead.
Yeah. Is that what he says when he gets off the...
No, that's so when he kills that other guy. Like he's like having a business deal or something, and he like,
oh yeah,
he's like kills him, and there's and it's like quote by David.
He essentially has like 1 minute, and he kills 4 guys.
Yeah. So they do set up for, I think, a sequel.
I wasn't really sure, but it looks like there was other people at the orphanage doing similar stuff to Nithiin. Yeah,
and they kind of make it like David Warner's
got caught by one of those guys.
Yeah. Because they're in the same jail. He's in the same jail as the main bad guy. Also, the main bad guy,
I liked him.
He was all right. He was in Adipurush.
I haven't seen it. Yeah,
I think he was in Adipurush as Hanuman.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't mind him. He was jacked. He was big. Yeah. It's got like a scary look.
I guess so. They kind of make him into a comedian at the end. Though.
Yeah, which they always do in these kind of movies. But yeah.
Anything else on this?
I think it'll do okay.
Yeah.
It's probably better than... What are the other movies? It will probably be better than Sikinder.
Probably. Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But
Sikinder's not out yet, so we don't know.
Yeah, it comes out tomorrow when we're recording. I heard Mad Square is okay. I might watch Mad Square today or when I get a chance. And
L2 is the other one.
L2, apparently my people really like it. So yeah. I did watch the first half an hour of Lucifer. You've watched
I watched Lucifer, yeah.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah.
It's not bad. Yeah.
It's more of a political drama type.
It's got some... I thought it would be more... It is more of a political drama, but it's still got a bit of action in it.
Looks like the second one has more action.
Yeah, the second one... They allude to the second one in the first one, and it seemed like it would be more action heavy.
Okay, we haven't reviewed any Malayalam films yet, so maybe Lucifer L2 when we get a chance to watch it. Yeah.
Empuraan.
Yeah. L2. L2. His name is not Lucifer, right? They just call him.
They call him Lucifer. His name is Stephen Nedumpally.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just a crazy name. I don't know if people are actually called stuff like that, but that's a crazy name. I love it.
So I watched Court as well this week. So
Court, a nobody versus state versus nobody.
A nobody, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's produced by Nani, but what's his
Nani Productions.
No, it's something else. But yeah, so it's produced by... It's actually not produced by him either. I think he's not the producer. He just owns the production company. So I don't know how closely he was involved in...
Wallposter Cinema.
That's the one, yeah, Wallposter Cinema, who also produce the hit movies as well. So, I watched it on earlier this week after hearing some good things about it. And we don't talk about like smaller movies as much. Or do we? Like, we don't really watch smaller films, and we haven't really spoken about them. So
have we watched a smaller movie recently? I don't think so.
yeah, not many.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this was really good. So it's the main lead, or it's basically about, there's like a younger main lead couple, but it's about a court case that happens around a certain situation. So I won't give too much away, but
People are saying it's like Hit, except court. Like court case. Yeah.
Yeah, sort
like
of.
similar kind of vibe and
Yeah.
Tone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Priyadarsan. That's his name, right?
Who apparently does like really good movies when he's the lead. Like, yeah.
He was in Balagam.
Yeah.
He was in something else.
He's in other stuff. Yeah.
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 But he was really good in this. So he plays the lawyer, and he has a little bit of backstory as well. But all the actors that they cast in this do a good job. But the main standout was Sivaji.
Chhatrapati from Shava.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the boss.
No, could be him as well.
Sivaji the boss.
Shava's still fresh in mind. So.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Sivaji, who, if you watch Telugu movies like from the early 2000s, you probably know him pretty well. He was like a main lead in some movies as well, but I mean, he's in like Jalsa and stuff, so people probably know him. He also, interesting that we're doing this in the same review as Robinhood that stars Nithiin, but he dubbed for Nithiin when Nithiin first started acting.
Oh, really?
So Nithiin didn't do his own dubbing for like
that's
the first
weird. Yeah,
4 or 5 movies. Yeah, but yeah, so he's a real standout in this. So he plays essentially the antagonist, and he's quite menacing. Probably one of the more menacing characters we've had in a while. Like, he's more menacing than the villains in Robinhood. They kind of deal with like certain charges that happen in the case, and they kind of explain some of that stuff, and it's just well made, engaging. The love story I was a little bit iffy on it, but some people will probably like it. So there is a flashback episode that goes for about 40 minutes or so that's devoted to the young couple's love story, and some people might like it. I thought it was nothing new, but
yeah, I'm keen to watch it. I'll definitely watch it once it's on Netflix.
Yeah. Should be soon, I think.
Yeah. I can't imagine. It'll probably be a couple of weeks, I reckon. Yeah.
Unfortunately, I think it's going to be taken out of cinemas, mostly because there's like 5 movies.
There's 5 other movies. Mad Square, Robinhood, Lucifer, and Sikindha, who will all be in the Telugu states as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that Vikram movie as well.
Yes. So, Viradira.
Yeah.
Sura. I don't actually. I know it's Viradira. I don't know what the third
I think it is Sura.
Is Sura?
I think so.
Or is it Suran? I don't know.
Sura. Yeah, I think Viradira Suran.
Suran. Yeah.
Heard it's all right, that movie, actually. So.
I actually heard it's good as well. Yeah. The first good Vikram movie in a while. Yeah. Apparently. Yeah.
So let us know if you want us to watch any of the other films. I'll probably try to watch Mad Square.
Yeah.
If Sikindha's good, maybe. But
I don't think Sikindha will be good though.
Yeah.
Murugadoss hasn't done a good movie even in Tamil in a while.
Yeah. He's making one with SK.
That's right. Yeah.
Which
he was making while he was doing this.
Yeah. But yeah, let us know if you want us to watch anything else coming up. But the next, after this weekend of releases, I think the next big release will be your favorite actor, Ajit Kumar's Good, Bad, Ugly.
Oh, really? Is that the next major one?
Yeah.
Isn't there anything in between?
I don't think so. That's early April. That's in like 2 weeks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I'm not looking forward to that.
We saw the trailer for that.
Yeah.
Oh, one thing I hype on this a little bit.
Sound.
Quite a lot, but yeah, the sound.
Sound design.
Sound was fine for
Robin Hood. It was fine. Yeah.
Yeah, Robin Hood was fine, but Court, which is not a movie that you'd expect to be loud. It's not an action movie. But it was loud, and I asked the staff, as I always do, to turn the sound down. But apparently the way they tuned that movie was like an automated decibel system or something. So even when you put it down, it was meant to be at a certain decibel level, so it'll tune itself back up. So they actually made the movie to be that loud.
It's not ideal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not like there was a lot of music or anything like that, but just the dialogue was quite loud.
Robin Hood was fine. That was
fine.
That was one of the better ones I've seen in terms of sound.
Yeah, like we were bracing ourselves when the movie started to, you know.
Do you know what's really loud? That Money Ratnam movie trailer.
Yeah.
Goat Life or whatever.
Is it Goat Life?
Or The Goat? Or what is it? It's got goat in it, yeah. Or no, Thug Life.
Thug Life, yeah.
Yeah.
Thug Life, yeah.
Man, that
Goat Life was another movie.
Yeah, that was another movie.
Yeah.
That trailer is so loud.
Yeah. When we watched Court, they had the trailer for Good, Bad, Ugly, and that was ridiculously loud. It was way too loud, but they also played it.
They played it in this as well.
Yeah, but it wasn't as loud as the other one.
No.
Yeah, the other one was louder. What was that other? There was another trailer that was ridiculously loud. What was that horse movie?
Yeah, Azad or something. Yeah. That was terribly loud. Yeah. Thankfully, that movie's out now, so we don't need to see that trailer anymore.
No one watched that movie either.
Yeah.
All reports.
It's got Akshay Kumar's son and
Ajay Devgan's son.
Ajay Devgan's son, sorry.
Yeah.
Ajay Devgan's son and Ravina Tandon's daughter. Yeah.
Yeah. I keep getting reels for one of the songs in that movie.
Anyway, it sucked. No one cares that.
So Good, Bad, Ugly potentially next.
Yeah.
And then we'll see what happens after that. But yeah. Let us know if you want us to watch any of the other ones though. So if people do want to let us know how they go about it.
So we're on all platforms at Paisa Vasool.
Yeah.
Or Cognitive Recalibration Podcast at gmail.com for email.
Do subscribe to us if you like this kind of content. And we don't have anywhere near the number of followers we have on YouTube as we have on Instagram. So obviously the followers aren't translating. So if you do follow us on YouTube, do follow us on Instagram because we do post some stuff on there like shorts and stories and stuff like that. So if you want to sort of keep track of what we're doing, we usually put a story or something in terms of the movies we're watching. So follow us on Instagram.
That's it. We'll see you guys in the next one.
See you in the next one.